Made in Korea with a potent blend of Korean-inspired ingredients.
Let me tell you why.
Oh girl, we got so much drama to talk about. Let me put on my lashes. All right, so check this out, guys. The CEO of Farsali, and you guys remember Farsali was this, I have it right here, let me show you guys just to help you remember. This is what one of the products look like. This is what the logo looked like. Farsali, remember that brand? Oh, such a holy grail. This was the rose gold elixir, and this was the unicorn essence. Remember, this was such a hit. And then I feel like, in my opinion, that like other brands copied them at a cheaper price and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how in the beauty world people always copy everyone's inventions and stuff like that. That's what I feel like what happened. But Farsali is still around. Such a great brand. So check them out if you haven't already. But let me just say this. The CEO of Farsali has now came out and exposed Mikayla Nogueira. Mikayla Nogueira is in big, big trouble. Let me show you what he had to say. Here we go, rolling.
Made in Korea with a potent blend of Korean-inspired ingredients.
Let me tell you why I would not manufacture in Korea right now. But first, let's talk about Korean-inspired ingredients. What does that even mean? Usually, that refers to ingredients that are popular in Korean skincare, like fermented rice water, centella, and ginseng. Don't get me wrong, Korean labs are known for leading innovation, but there's a problem with being made in Korea. And I'll get to that.
Vegan, cruelty-free, non-toxic, clean.
The full clean beauty checklist. And while the intent is great, keep in mind that none of these terms are standardized. Non-toxic isn't based on a specific dose, and clean means something completely different to every brand. So yeah, the intention is good, but the real story is always in the formulation.
I created this based on my point of view.
That's a valid place to start. She's used thousands of products, she knows what she likes. But developing a product from scratch with stability, scale, and regulatory, that's a different beast.
Made in Korea.
Alright, so here's what I meant earlier. It has to do with politics. Donald Trump just announced a 25% tariff on Korean imports to the US. That means your cost of goods just got a lot more expensive overnight. So either margins tighten or prices shift. That's a serious curveball, especially for a new brand. But I have no doubt that Mikayla has a great team behind her to navigate this. I wish the POV team all the best, and I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing how the brand evolves.
Grab a snack and come on back. I thought we would just put a little rose gold elixir in my hand. Got me a fresh bottle. Love grabbing that little pipette. Look at that. Shout out to Farsali. Ooh. Can't go wrong with a nice oil, honey. Look at that. Trade. When trade comes over, you get this Farsali, put it all over your body. I remember one time I had oiled my body up, and then the trade was like, "Did you oil up for me?" I said, "Sure did." You don't oil up for your man? You should. Look at this rose gold elixir. Oh, you wish you had that J-Lo glow. Anyways, let's talk about this, right? He made some very interesting points, and I think his name is Sal, right? So Sal, the owner of Farsali, he made some points about the tariffs and how the tariffs are gonna impact Mikayla Nogueira's brand, which is why I feel like this is such a big deal, because Mikayla, at the time of making this video, has not came out with a relaunch of the launch. She's about to, though. You know, she went on camera and said that her husband, Cody, is in rehab. She shaded Jeffree Star. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Mikayla Nogueira just dragged Jeffree Star through the mud, girl, in a video where she is cleaning out her makeup. And I'm currently cleaning out my makeup, too. Look at all this right here. I did a little makeup declutter. And look. Makeup honey. Anyways, so I got a lot going on. So I thought to myself, well, you know what? First Farsali comes out, nails some points about tariffs and Korean skincare. And let me just be honest. In order for something to be truly a Korean skincare, the CEO needs to be a Korean. Just saying. Just stay true to the roots.
Well, Mikayla just launched her new skincare brand called Point of View. She's really highlighting the fact that it's made in Korea with a potent blend of Korean-inspired ingredients, worked alongside Korean chemists, packaged by Korean hands. And so now people are calling it Korean skincare. And as someone who is a K-beauty content creator, it got on my radar and I'm like, no, this is not considered Korean skincare. And you might say, Mikayla never called it Korean skincare. But when you have Mikayla, the brand founder, liking comments like this is so exciting, not only a skincare brand, but a Korean skincare brand, Elite, and even responding with fire emojis. All of the comments thinking that it's Korean skincare, liking, commenting. It conveys this message that yes, this is a Korean skincare line, without explicitly saying it herself. In marketing, this is something called strategic ambiguity. It's allowing her followers to perpetuate this misleading narrative without explicitly saying it herself. By liking comments that imply that her skincare is Korean skincare and not correcting it, it's indirectly endorsing the idea that this is Korean skincare as a way to benefit from public perception without taking accountability. So what makes Korean skincare Korean skincare? It's more than just manufacturing or working alongside a Korean chemist. Korean skincare means it's Korean owned and founded. It uses traditional ingredients deeply tied to Korean skincare traditions, like ginseng, mugwort, rice extract. You might say, well, she said Korean inspired ingredients. She didn't say Korean ingredients. What does Korean inspired ingredients even mean? Like it's ginseng, but not really ginseng? I honestly just would love to know. Mikayla, as a beauty founder, should not be liking these comments that are calling it Korean skincare. It's a way to capitalize on Korean skincare's popularity and credibility without having to justify the claim. Korean beauty brands and founders have worked too hard to build global recognition and then have a white influencer mislead her followers to believe that this is Korean skincare. The reason why I'm bringing this up is I just want to nip this in the bud now. I don't want other beauty founders to think this marketing tactic is okay and ride on the coattails of K-beauty because it's not okay.
Made in Korea.
So when she said Korean inspired, I'm like, what is Korean inspired? It's either Korean or it's not. Or is that just a buzzword to get people to buy it? Anyways, Sal made some good points. Thank you, Sal. Love you so much. Putting that over here. Let's talk about Mikayla Nogueira and her recent video. She did a series, I think 1 or 2, 3 videos where she's cleaning out her drawers. All her makeup drawers. And in the video, she says this. And you already know I have the receipt, so I'm just going to play a little audio of it. She says this in the beginning of the video. She says,
over 500 eyeshadow palettes. Today, I am getting rid of 80% of them. This is what...
Alright, so then at the end of the video, she shows the bottom of the drawer is Jeffree Star. And she had this to say about that. Let me show you what she said about it.
Now that is a stab in the chest right there. That is devastating. I think I'm just gonna shut this.
And I thought to myself, why does she have the need to even do all that, right? Then you got people online who still haven't received their purchases from Point of View Beauty. My purchase said 3 to 7 days, still haven't got it. Then it turned around and I got an email talking about April 21st, which I'm like, damn, that's almost a month away from now. What is this, pre-order? Where is it coming from, Korea? And it is a pre-order. It's not a very good look. Not a very good look. And you know, I find it interesting when people are like, oh, well, you know, leave Mikayla alone, you're a bully. I'm like, You put something out there, people are allowed to critique it. Whether it may not be cute. It may not be cute, but you put it out there, people are going to critique it, you know? So, and then you got this pulling at the heartstrings of sobriety and people in addiction, and pulling at the heartstrings of oh, I struggle with weight loss, and pulling at the heartstrings of anxiety and depression and all these things. And I'm just like, you know, I couldn't help but I know people are going to say, well, I mean, when you have those other things come along with it. I understand that, but to me, it's like there's a lot of boxes and it feels like you're just checking them. It feels like to me that you're checking them just to hit that demographic of people to pull at the heartstrings. I mean, if you think about it, she pulled at the heartstrings of the weight loss community. She pulled at the heartstrings of just the girls who lost their job trying to make it on social media. She pulled out the heartstrings of getting married, pulled out the heartstrings of her husband struggling with addiction, going to rehab. She pulled out the heartstrings of anxiety, depression, body dysmorphia. And there's other stuff out there. I'm like, you pulled on all these heartstrings. And I'm just like, hey, it's like, damn, are you that effed up, or are you really going through that? Because it's kind of hard to believe that, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a friend that's always complaining. And you just, you're like, oh, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. And you're like, well, damn, are you just making this up? Like, what, for attention? What is going on? There's a lot of stuff going on over there. Are you sure you should even be on the internet? Oh, the worst year of my life was last year. So, but you came out with the whole skincare brand, but you weren't even in the right headspace? How do I know that the products you're coming out with are even going to be good when you weren't even in the right headspace to create them? And it's just so much, guys. It's just so much like what an influencer does to get attention. And it's like, it's building up. In the beginning, you're like, oh, I feel bad for her. Oh, I feel bad for her. Oh, bless her heart. And then you're like, damn, this just kept going and going and going and going. Damn. You get what I'm trying, you get what I pick up what I'm putting down? It's just like a lot. I'm just shocked by it all. You know? I really am. But anyways, it doesn't matter what I think about all that drama in the comments down below. You guys let me know what you think about it. Drop a like, drop a comment, join the team. You can now join and be a member now. And drop a super thanks. I also, if you join the members, if you drop a super thanks, I will try my best to shout you out at the end of every video. And if I miss it, watch out for the next one. And thank you so much, guys. I just want to know what you guys think about that. I know we've been really dropping these Mikayla videos, but it's been ramping up. It's a lot of drama. You know, we'll get to the Tariffs, Jeffree Star, Jacqueline Hale. We'll get out to all that later. I've been wanting to make a Miami Way video too, but I haven't gotten around to that one either. But anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Rich Lux with the hottest news on YouTube. Mwah.